What if I told you Imu just completely destroyed Zoro and Sanji like it was nothing, and now the only thing standing in his way is the full power of Nika. Welcome to Super Synth D Studio, where One Piece spoilers hit different. If you live for wild theories and hype breakdowns, hit that like button, drop a comment, give hype, and don't forget to subscribe. Let's dive in. One Piece Chapter 1180 is titled Omen, and in Japanese kanji, it can also mean demonic aura. One Piece once again features a cover request, and this time, Oda shows Vegapunk modifying Zeus, so he rains down candy for Chopper. Yeah, that's actually pretty wholesome. The chapter begins with an insane double-page spread. A close-up of Imu. Those white dots, they're spread all over his body, even on his legs and the soles of his feet. Imu lands in the western village and immediately asks the giants, "Where is the king of this land?" "Who even are you?" Brogy fires back. "We don't have a king here in Elbaf," Dory adds. Imu then notices something. Summers is being held by Gerd. "What are you doing, Summers?" Imu says. And then boom, Imu jumps and swings his spear so fast, no one can even see it. In an instant, Gerd's thumb and index finger are cut off. Summer's body drops to the ground. Hadrudin loses it. He charges straight at Imu. But just as Imu is about to strike him, Stanson kicks Hadrudin out of the way. And because of that, Stanson loses one of his legs. Cut clean off by Imu. Now Zoro steps in. He attacks with, "En-o Santoryu Rengoku Onigiri!" But Imu, he casually blocks it with the tip of his tail. Yeah, his tail. And this is where things get even crazier. Imu creates a small black flame in his palm, called Omen. He fires it straight at Zoro's head, and Zoro drops to the ground, bleeding, like he just got shot. Then Imu uses Omen again, this time on Hadrudin. But now, it turns into a massive explosion. That black cloud with eyes on Imu's back, it's actually a ring of black flames. Imu creates another Omen, but this time, he gives it to Summers. And instantly, Summers is fully restored. Even his face changes, no longer goofy or grotesque like before. Then, two massive black wings, like a bird's, emerge from Imu's back, and he takes flight. Not surprising, honestly. We already saw hints of those wings in the previous chapter. Imu flies toward Gunko. He tries to destroy the ice trapping her. His spear transforms into a cannon, firing black flames, with eyes and mouths, into the ice. Another massive explosion. Then Imu moves to where Killingham is hanging, and gives him Omen as well. Killingham is instantly restored. Sanji attacks. He kicks Imu, but Imu blocks it with the sole of his foot. And yeah, Imu's size is roughly comparable to Kaido, Big Mom, even Kuma. Then Imu counters. He kicks Sanji with a leg coated in black flames. A massive explosion follows, and we don't even know what happened to Sanji after that. Yeah, both Zoro and Sanji gave it everything they had, and couldn't even land a single scratch on Imu. This black flame power, it's absolutely terrifying. Because if you think about it, black flames are the hottest flames. Basically hellfire, and we've actually seen this before. Back in Egghead, when Imu killed Saturn for failing to capture Luffy, he burned Saturn's body until nothing was left but bones. And then, out of nowhere, Loki appears. Imu starts talking. Mu has been searching for the one responsible for killing my servant Harold 14 years ago. Loki snaps back. He was never your servant. Harold is my father's name, and he was the king of Elbaf. Then we get an insanely epic double-page spread. Loki standing face to face with Imu. Loki is furious. He swings Ragnar. The sky around them is filled with dark clouds and lightning. Loki shouts, "I'm the one you're looking for!" Imu responds, "So much suffering could have been avoided if you weren't here." Loki fires back, "Elbaf is my home. Burn that into your brain, idiot." This is insane. Zoro and Sanji, the literal wings of the Straw Hat crew, got taken down effortlessly, which means now the only ones left are Luffy and Loki. Can they even stand a chance against something like Imu? And don't forget, the three Holy Knights are back at full power. So the battlefield is shaping up like this. Luffy and Loki versus Imu. Zoro versus Summers. Sanji versus Killingham. Gunko versus the rest of the crew. possibly with Skopper stepping in. But here's the real question. How do you even beat Imu when he hasn't even used Haki yet? Luffy is still stuck in his old man form. That's why right now, only Loki and Ragnar are standing in front of Imu, and let's be real. Imu came to Elbaf for one reason: to eliminate Luffy and Loki. This is starting to feel a lot like Sabaody, when Kizaru showed up and crushed everyone. And don't forget, even back at God Valley, monsters like Garp, Roger, Zebek, Whitebeard, Kaido, and Big Mom couldn't even injure Imu. So what's the answer? The only way to match Imu is Luffy going full Nika. Oda once said, Luffy's ability to create things from his Hagoromo is just the entrance to Nika's true power, meaning limitless imagination is the real counter to Imu, and of course, top-tier Haki is still essential. We already saw this in Egghead, when Joy Boy's Conqueror's Haki, stored inside Imith, shook Imu himself. According to Reedon, Imu is around 7 to 8 meters tall, taking Oda's perspective into account. Also, this chapter is extremely visual, heavy action, so honestly, you should wait for the full raws before forming a strong opinion, because text alone does not do this chapter justice. Oh, and one more thing. That final double page, it's very similar to Kaido's introduction. Loki takes Kaido's position, and Imu stands between Apu and Kid. Yeah, this is about to get insane. No break next week. So what do you think? Is Imu already beyond Yonko level, or is this just the beginning of his true power? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you're hyped for what's coming next, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next breakdown.